Welcome, brothers and sisters. Y'all see the title. And, of course, it's vital when feelings trump everything, people die. That's gonna be the name of this video, cause that is the summation of the downfall of the black community. When feelings trump everything, people die. The black community is a failed patriarchy. It is a failed. We no longer need to call it a matriarchy. We need to call it a failed patriarchy, where you see black men being slaughtered out in the middle of the streets. You see black men shooting each other, killing each other, can't work together to save their lives. This is what is known as a failure of patriarchy, a failed structure. Now, we all know that these so-called women out here, BAW, we all know that they hate the notion of black male patriarchy. They hate the connotations. So what they do is they invest all of their wealth and resources into the patriarchies of other groups. See, you can't sit around and say that you don't want the reason why you don't support patriarchy. You support black men just being slaves. You don't support any type of patriarchal structure, but you use another person's patriarchal structure in order to get protection, get resources. You do, get free shit. So I thought y'all were against patriarchy. I thought this was tear down the patriarchy. The patriarchy is evil. If you hate patriarchy so much, why are you using someone else's patriarchy to get what you want? I thought y'all hated patriarchy. Now, as so-called black men, we are literally charged with working together. This is what the Most High wants us to do. This is what the Most High has charged us to do. To create. The Most High has already given us a set of standards, a set of rules, a set of laws that govern our community and our behavior. But since we understand that, because we do not make up a monolithic group, there must be rules, laws, and standards that govern how we deal with each other, man. There must be those laws. See, if you want to deal with any of the brothers and the sisters, then you must be on the 5 steps in the moral code. That is beyond, whatever religious connotation y'all are running with. Because we understand that there's, black people have diced themselves up into all kinds of different groups. Now, those rules represent how we deal with each other. If a person, how could you expect to deal with a person who's a damn drug addict? And the 5 steps in the moral code are scripturally sound. So don't think that you're going to be able to get away with that. That's scripturally sound. Don't think that you're going to be able to circumvent that. Now it goes to the it goes to the fact that how do we deal with each other? That would be like we all got together, right? We got all these different dudes doing all kinds of different stuff, right? And we gonna take this one nigga, and he's a fucking weed smoking drunkard. We gonna take him and we gonna put him in charge of some shit, right? All of you get together and you put your money in, and we gonna give it to these dudes who have no standards, no laws, nothing that governs their community and their behavior. Nothing. They just want respect. They want respect off of GP. They want respect. They want respect. They want women because they got some balls and a phallus between their legs. This is what the black man's mentality is, man. This shit is utter insanity. But again, when what's the name of this video again? When feelings trump everything, people die. People die. Aren't people dying out here? Aren't black men getting their asses handed to them? Because they're all up in their damn feelings. They just don't get it yet. What is it gonna take, niggas? What is it going to take for the black man to get on the 5 steps and adopt the moral code? Of course, these Negroes, they want respect without earning it. They want to be able to do whatever they feel like doing, and they still want the same respect as any other so-called black man. So when black men come together and they set a standard, they draw the lines in the sand and they say, look, you line stepping, line crossing ass niggas, here go the line. Do not step over this line or go to hell. See, when that happens, here comes the feeling squad. You dudes act just like these women in a lot of regards, cause you're not taking this shit seriously. You don't take what's happening to you seriously. You live in a failed ass patriarchy. And black men just gave up. They just like, oh well, get down and just lay down. Don't get down and lay down, just lay down. That's the mental conditioning of the so-called black man in America. And black men don't like me talking about these things because they feel like the BAW is going to get wind of what I'm saying, and she's going to start using these talking points to go upside these Negroes' heads with. You live in a failed ass patriarchy, and the only thing that matters is how some Negro feels. When these people are pushing you around, when they shooting you down in the middle of the street, when they pulling you over for no apparent reason, and you know you can't even say nothing about it, they feel like, oh, I felt threatened because I pulled him over because I felt like pulling him over, and he wasn't acting how I felt like he should act, so I felt threatened, so I shot him. You know? But when the black man gets his head blown off, all the other Negroes get in their damn feelings because the black community has a failed ass patriarchy. Failures. You know? Failures, man. That's what I mean. You're supposed to feel bad about that. You're supposed to feel some kind of way about that. Don't shoot the messenger. That's why I don't get into I'm not all trying to be all YouTubey like a lot of these other dudes. A lot of these high value Negroes, these dudes are, if you listen to a lot of these high value Negroes, I gotta question your damn sexuality. I swear to God. I gotta question your sexual orientation. Cause a lot of these dudes be saying things, and if you agree with them, these dudes are borderline suspect. You could tell they grew up around a bunch of women. They say things that women say. They just, it's like, golly, I have to question your manhood, your sexual orientation. A lot of you grew up in this era where they was beating down the patriarchy. They was trying to destroy the patriarchy. You know, it's not that they believe that the black community is a patriarchy. They just never want to see it become one. They don't want to ever see it become a patriarchy. So what they've decided to do is use another man's patriarchy. Did I just say patriarchy? The very things that they expect under a patriarchal structure, the very things they expect, like protection. You can't get protection in a failed patriarchy. You can't get protection in a matriarchal structure where everything is about feelings. Eventually you're gonna have to say, damn, well, black man, we're gonna have to put our feelings to the side and pick up them damn hammers and them nails and get to work. What the hell does that have to do with your feet? I don't feel like doing all that, man. I don't feel like it. So you just continue to get your ass shot down in the street then. Cause you don't feel like it. You don't feel like building shit. You niggas, you high value men, a lot of you niggas are suspect. Cause y'all talk a lot of shit about this high value man shit, and y'all not building shit. Y'all are not talking about building anything. You are literally required to build under the most high, according to the scriptures, you are required to build. That's a requirement. Required. But not the black man. He don't feel like it. He feel like the black man, a lot of these black dudes, man, they just love to try to, they do the least. They try to do the least. Like whatever it is that's gonna enable them to do the least, they'll do that. That's what they're the what do they call that? What do they call that? When you try to do the least? Yeah, put it in the comment section. I forgot the term for it. But a lot of these high value dudes are suspect because they are leading you into a non-builder status. I mean, it's like you want patriarchy, you want to build a patriarchy, but you don't know how to build shit. You want to build a patriarchy, but you got to go to somebody else's patriarchy to learn how to build. I mean, does that not hurt your feelings? Well, fuck your feelings. I mean, excuse my language on these videos, because you know YouTube hates this channel. But since they already hating on you, I mean, I might as well just say whatever. I might as well just go ahead and tell the truth. They already hate the channel. You men are being manipulated. You can't say what you want to say. What's the sense in having freedom of speech if there's no freedom of thought? I mean, you can have, if they're blocking you from thinking a certain kind of way, then naturally you're not gonna speak it. You don't have freedom of speech because you don't have freedom of thought. Just say something that they don't agree with, and here they come to flag down you Negroes' videos. Or to block you, or to shadow ban your channel. See, if you're not fitting into that narrative, see, because the high value Negro, a lot of these high value Negroes, they're suspect, man. They're just suspect. I mean, I'm just like, I listen to some of the things that they say, and a lot of it is like borderline homosexual. I'm serious. I'm serious, man. And you can't even say that. You can't, as a heterosexual man, you can't say when something is homosexual. This is ridiculousness. Like I said, you think you can have you can't have freedom of speech without freedom of thought. If people can block you from thinking, then everything you say, whatever, they're only going to allow you to say the things that fit into their little square peg. Fit into their square, man. But sincerely, man, black men, hey, Mr. Black Man. Oh, Lord have mercy, it's raining. It's time for us, as so-called black men, to get God, I need to change that windshield wiper. Oh, Lord. It's time for us as so-called black men to get out of our feelings and get on the 5 steps and adopt the moral code. That has nothing to do with your feelings. That has nothing to do with what you feel like doing. You niggas don't feel like it, so you gonna continue to get. You see, when the men who built this society, they did some wicked things. They did some very wicked and evil things. They had to put their feelings aside. It was like, well, it might not be the right thing to do, but guess what? This ain't about your damn feelings. You go out there and you kill them Negroes, you enslave them, you burn down their neighborhoods. It's not about their feelings. Nobody operates in the land of feelings and fairy tales other than black people. And no other community is matriarchy feelings. I mean, matriarchy just basically means feelings. You know, feelings. No other community does feelings trump everything. The black man's laziness, the black woman's, disrespect. She believes that she's out here winning, not understanding that she's supporting someone else's patriarchy. So what's the difference? I mean, you're gonna have a patriarchy either way. Either you're gonna have that. Either you're gonna have a patriarchy under a so-called black men, righteous men who are on the 5 steps in the moral code, aka and the commandments, or you're gonna just keep, or you're gonna be under the patriarchy of this wicked nation. You can't escape patriarchy. Look at all these damn roads that you driving down every day. Oh, how many black women was in the midst when that was getting built? If that was the case, it would have never got built. Look at the black community. I don't feel like it. That's too hard. It's too hard to build a road. Why would I want to build a road for? So we can get from A to B. Well, man, forget that. I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like adopting any rules and standards for my community. I don't feel like doing that. That's why people could come in and supplant you. That's why you got all kind of fake black people in your community. That's why you got people like Kamala Harris and Barack Obama claiming to be black, because black doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean anything to be black. You didn't even create that. You didn't even make it's not like a bunch of black people came together one day and decided to call themselves black. See, that's patriarchy. That would be patriarchy. Some other person's patriarchy came in and decided to call you Negroes black. And then that same said patriarchy got together one day and decided to call, hey, you know what? What we're going to do is we're going to supplant these black people even further by naming them African Americans. That way all the African Americans, the real African Americans, could come over here and supplant you Negroes. Because you love it. Because you're so dumb. You're black. You're black and you're in your feelings. Nobody else is in their feelings. When people come along and they want to gentrify your neighborhoods, they're not doing it with feelings. They're doing it with patriarchy. When they come in, they put up a bunch of money. They displace you Negroes, send you back to Africa, send you back to the ghetto, send you back to they come in, raise the rent, raise the leases, increase the property values, increase the taxes. That's patriarchy who did that. The same patriarchy that you spend all your damn money with. The same patriarchy who comes into your community and builds stores. The same patriarchy who comes into your community and puts gas stations in there. See, y'all are so stupid and ignorant that y'all hate patriarchy, but it's that very same, it's another person's patriarchy that actually gave you your damn job. It's someone else's patriarchy that gave you the right to be single mamas running around here doing whatever you want with whoever you want. That patriarchy did that. Now nobody's telling you that you gotta accept a black patriarchy. Just let us know that you ain't with all that black male patriarchy stuff and get lost. Don't come back later. Stay with them wicked people doing all kind of wickedness, destroying the earth. Stay with them. You know, destroying the people, killing the people down in the street. You don't want no black patriarchy. Look at your damn sons. Look at your sons. I mean, what the hell? Who the hell are they going to stand up to? The only people that your matriarchy, the only thing that your matriarchy has produced is a bunch of shiftless Negroes that are out here killing each other, selling drugs, doing whatever, having babies whenever, you know, getting women pregnant, women pregnant, whatever, do whatever, with whoever, bunch of Ray Ray and Pookies. I mean, if I went down to the jail right now, there's probably 5 or 10 black women sitting in the car waiting for some dude to come out. Like, hey man, are you all right? You need a ride? You need a ride? Because they hate patriarchy. They love dysfunction. Why you do it, black woman? Because I felt like it. Feelings. Because I felt like doing it. Okay, well, you're going to give birth to that dude's baby, and when he grows up to be just like his daddy, I mean, what can you do? Don't get mad. Why are you mad? Why are you mad that you don't have patriarchy in your community? You never wanted patriarchy. What's the problem? You never wanted a patriarchal structure. You never wanted patriarchal men. You never wanted a man. I mean, look at me right now. I offer a set of rules, laws, and standards, and guess what I get? I'm met with feelings. I mean, that's all I'm met with. Well, I don't know about that because I don't feel like doing that. I mean, do you even understand what you got to do to be on the 5 steps in the moral code? Do you even understand that? Do you understand the requirements? Oh, Negroes don't want no requirements. They don't want to be required. No. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to put your... I'm going to put up my Cash App. It's probably right now. I'm going to put it in the description box. And I'm going to see how many Negroes donate to this channel. Put your feelings aside and donate to this channel. I mean, I've been on this. I've been making YouTube videos for y'all for 3 years. I hope. I mean, if you've been around here, I know you got something out of these videos. But we're gonna see how many black men are gonna donate to the channel. You know, or gonna. I mean, it's not as if I need the money, but what I need is I need brothers to put their feelings aside and do what's needed. This is going to be very important in the future, and it's only going to, and those men who are willing to put their feelings to the side are going to be the ones ruling over y'all. See how that sounds? See the negative feelings that it awakens in most black men when they think about a group of black men actually ruling over them. Just think about it. They will kill those Negroes. They will murder those Negroes. Where was all that damn smoke when the white man was coming to your communities and gentrifying you out of it? Where was all that smoke, Negroes? I mean, you Negroes love poking your fucking chest out when some black dude tries to build a damn business in your community. you looking at him sideways, man. Fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? Look at what happened to that Nipsey Hussle, whatever his name is. Look at what happened to that dude. Because he wanted to build, he was dumb enough to want to build a business in the black matriarchy. That's, I mean, what message does that send to every other black man who wants to build a business in the black community? What does that say to every other black man who wants to do that? What is the message that is sent to every other Negro who considers? But these Negroes ain't got shit to say, ain't got no smoke, ain't got not a picket sign, not shit. When these Indian people want to build a gas station in your community, nothing said, nothing done, nothing. No beef, no smoke, no I'ma rob him, nothing. Just zero, nothing. When the Asian man want to come in there, put the beauty supply place up in your community, where the big bad black man at? Where the gangster thug niggas at? When the Asian man come through the community? I'm just trying to figure this out. Because if it was a black dude who tried to do that, the niggas would be out in full force. The niggas would be creeping around, sleeping around. The Negroes will be plotting, scheming. I apologize if there's any background noise in this video. I know it's probably a lot of it because of this all of this rain going on. But where's the damn smoke at, niggas? Where's the smoke? When these other groups of people come in with their patriarchy and all their money, and they got all that backing from the police, and they got security, and they got all kind of other shit that could follow you niggas around their stores. They got it all, you know. But the Negroes, you know, soon as one of them follow one of you black men around the store, you niggas up in your feelings. I mean, it's like, God, well, now it's about feelings. Man, that ain't right. It is right. It's right. If I seen you niggas coming in my store, I'll be wanting to watch you. You're like, yeah, what the hell these Negroes doing? You know what I mean? They look suspect. They don't look like they about nothing. I mean, I'm just trying to let you look at it from their perspective. I mean, you don't look like you're about anything. You look like you creeping around. You look like you about to steal something. You don't look like you about any business. You don't even think business. I mean, the Negro male is not known for business. He's not known for business, is he? No. I mean, when you think about a black man, does the first thing that pop into your head is he's about his business? Hell no. Excuse my language. It's not about, the Negro is not about his business. He's about his feelings. That's why he's always trying to get the next pair of Jordans. All he cares about is his feelings. Like I said, when you stick your phallus in one of them females, that's about feelings. That's you trying to feel good. I mean, you know, you should want to earn the woman. You should want to earn her. You should want to earn that woman. I mean, I can't say they're worth it. They're worth anything, but I mean, in the natural order of things, a woman's job is to protect your lungs and your heart. She is there to protect your body. She is there to protect you. That's what women are supposed to be doing. A woman came out of a man's rib. So she is supposed to be protecting his heart, his kidneys, his lungs, And the way she does that is through the food that she puts into his body, the foods that she offers him, the foods that she cooks for him. She's protecting his heart. She's protecting his kidneys. If he's one of these smoke niggas, always with the smoke, she's supposed to be protected. That she ain't supposed to be choosing no man who smokes. Man, do you know how many beautiful women that I lost because I didn't smoke weed, or didn't get high, or didn't get drunk? Women that got turned off because I told them I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, any of that shit. I don't pop pills, none of that. I don't eat pork. Oh my goodness, I can't deal with this dude. I mean, I need to be putting all kind of weird chemicals in his body. I need to be destroying this man. He's not gonna let me kill him. This man doesn't want to let me kill him. This man doesn't want me to destroy his kidneys by feeding him alcohol. This man doesn't want me to destroy his lungs by getting high with him and having cigarettes and shit around. A woman is definitely supposed to be protecting your heart. She's supposed to be protecting your heart, brothers. She was made from your ribs. And she is supposed to be protecting you, just as you are supposed to be protecting her. You're supposed to be protecting the house. You're supposed to be when I say protecting the house, I mean you dudes aren't supposed to be bringing wicked ass women into your house. You're not supposed to be bringing wicked people into your house. If you know a person is wicked and they like to do wicked things, then they're not supposed to come over the threshold of your house. They're not supposed to enter your house. That is protecting you. That's protection. If a person is on a whole bunch of wickedness, then you can't bring them into your home. Man, I can barely see anything with all of this rain. Literally, I gotta pull over in a minute. I can't even see that. I can't even see where the hell I'm going. I really gotta pull over. I'm in the parking lot right now, but I've been talking reckless, man. These windows are getting fogged up. I've been going all the way in on these Negroes, man. These Negroes, as men, we gotta get used to being edified, man. We gotta learn how to accept edification, man. A lot of times if somebody's blatantly disrespecting you, I can understand you being contrary. But when people are trying to actually edify you, then we gotta learn how to accept that, understanding where it's coming from. That's why the scriptures are so important. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but we must understand the scriptures. We must get into our books. We must get into our hidden books. There are many hidden books that are not even in the scriptures as well. There are many books that are hidden because those books were hidden because they didn't fit into this patriarchy's Christian religion. It didn't fit in. I mean, they took those books and removed them, or they hid them, because they didn't fit into the narrative that they were trying to push. You're like, oh, hold up. This right here, they're gonna figure some stuff out. Get this book of Enoch. You gotta get rid of that, man. Come on now. We can't have that in there. I mean, it's too. I mean, the book of Enoch will break your heart. But we gotta get these books out of here, because we don't want them figuring certain things out, man. I mean, how you going to even figure out what really happened in the Garden of Eden? A lot of us don't even know these things. Because those people decided that they wanted to only give you half of the truth. But that was the Most High gave that to y'all. The Most High said, hey, this is for the masses, man. This is for the masses. The hidden knowledge, that's for the chosen, man. But that's one thing that we got to learn, is we have to learn how to edify each other without just being blatant with it, blatant disrespect. But we also got, you don't have to like expose somebody or check them in that way. We got to learn how to edify each other, properly. All of these, oh, I'm gonna expose this Negro, oh, watch this. That's not edifying. A lot of times you attracting the wrong dudes. I'm gonna start another channel, another 2 channels, because YouTube hates this channel, obviously. I might do Patreon. I don't know what you brothers think I should do or in that regard. I'm gonna do another video on that, because I'm kind of deep into this video. 42 minutes. So, brothers. We can't be getting in our feelings. Like, you ever notice how when you trying to edify a brother, you see a brother doing something foul, and you try to edify him, the first thing he does is try to deflect, try to act like, oh, I do whatever I want. See, y'all got that. A lot of Negroes got that do as thou wilt mentality. They got that damn, they got that do as thou wilt FOMO, YOLO. They got that do it. They got that YOLO it up mentality. You only live once. Let's do it up. Let's do it big. Let's go out with a bang. Let's do everything, every drug, let's do whatever we want. Let's try everything. You niggas are trisexual. A lot of these dudes are trisexual as well. But it's just insane, man. We got to set ourselves apart, man. We have to set ourselves apart and get the hell out of our feelings. I'm only saying this because something is coming where you're gonna have to make a choice. Something is brewing in the background, and you Negroes are literally gonna have to make a choice one day. And I hope that you make the right choice, because if you make the wrong choice, those dudes who do make the right choice, those are gonna be the brothers who are running all of this that you see around you. I know that's hard for you Negroes to believe because hey, you get everything from another man's patriarchy. You can't even see it in your mind how any of that could be produced by you or could come from you. The Most High only needs one day, not even that. But the Most High only needs one day to change all of this. But we have to be prepared for that. It's like, the scriptures tell us that the Most High is not going to put anything on you that you cannot handle. Like some of you're not getting what you want out of life because you can't handle it. Look at what happened to Jay-Z's nephew. Jay-Z, when he got a bunch of money, he went out and bought his nephew a brand new car, and his nephew crashed the car into a tree and killed himself. I don't know if it was a tree or whatever, or he got in an accident, whatever. He crashed the car and he died. See, because he probably wasn't ready for that. So we got to be very aware, and we got to be preparing for what's to come in the future, man. Something beautiful, something amazing. Like I said, you black men, y'all have the power that you need. You don't need to be running around begging for no fucking reparations. I support you brothers doing that, but I don't even want you doing that. I support the 2/3 Negroes being out there marching and shit, talking about reparations. I support y'all on that. Y'all serve a purpose. You serve a purpose. I support the scam artists in this space, scamming it up, doing all the foul shit they do. I support you, dude. Y'all serve a purpose. Y'all purpose is to gather all the ignorant males all together and all the ignorant females over there, because when the time comes, it's gonna be it's gonna be hell on wheels. So I appreciate y'all getting all those Negroes over there, because I don't want them nowhere near the brothers and the sisters. I don't want y'all nowhere near it. I want you as far away as possible. So y'all stay over there. Y'all YOLOing it up. Y'all keep talking about goofy shit on the internet. Where did all these weird Negroes come from? These damn borderline homosexual dudes come from? I don't know. I knew eventually they'd make their way over here. Kevin Scamuels, as Ringo would call Kevin. He attracted all of those borderline Negroes. If you see like a borderline Negro and you borderline, you gonna go to the, you gonna like, ooh, look at that borderline Negro over there. I'm going over there with that. The dude is borderline. Golly. The dude is borderline, man. I don't know, man. It's not like it's one of the brothers up there, actually speaking. And don't come at me on no silly shit about some dude. I don't follow dudes, okay? I don't follow men. I follow the truth, okay? If a man is none of us. I'm gonna have to do a video on this specifically, man, because black men be going off. I'm gonna do it right now. Anyway, on that note, I want to say peace. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you think. Get one of the 5 steps and adopt the moral code.